Hello! How's it going, Gravy Timothy's, and welcome back to a little bit of HOI4, where today we're definitely in for something that's probably gonna send the rest of my hair grey. There are a lot of formable nations in HOI4, and a lot of them are pretty pain-inducing to do nowadays. But one of them I have yet to do, and it came with the latest big DLC, which was No Compromise, No Surrender, and I just haven't done it, which is insane if you consider the history of this channel. But before that, a lot of people have been asking me about Horthy's Pirate Republic, and also a little thing about naval Afghanistan. Now, what if I told you they're coming soon? Real soon, sooner than you might think. But if you've been paying attention, I've also gone ahead recently and talked about a little thing coming back, or a person. Or a thing or a person. Now, surprisingly, a lot of people have already guessed what that thing or person might be. So, good luck for everyone else that hasn't. And I noticed, actually, we're pretty close to 854k subscribers. So, if everyone just hits the sub button, maybe I'll give you another hint. Actually, you know what? I'll assume everyone has hit the sub button for this video. Like, if you're there right now, just go hit the sub button. Then at the end of this video, I'll give you another hint. Don't worry, though. You're going to find out soon. Just as I'm about to find out something about this region of the world. So today we're going to be starting as a Qinghai Ma. Now I know what you're thinking already. What the hell are we doing here today? First off, if you remember old HOI4 before the rework, you would know there used to be a nation here called the Shibbity Shanma, which guess what? You can actually reunify. But that's not the formable nation we're going for today. That's going to come a lot later. A lot later, because we're going to have to unite all of China. Now, believe it or not, all these Ma states over here actually have a few unique focuses over here on the right. So as the Qinghai Ma, we also get even more unique stuff. We get our military governor down here, where we actually get to choose between Ma Lin or somebody else you might remember. We're not going to do that just yet, though, because we do have, like I said, a unique tree, and we're going to rush down it to formalize the Ma Clique collective down here, which is going to give us all of these guys under our leadership. Oh, who's that down there? I see is my general. He looks a little familiar. We do have quite a lot of things we're going to need to sort out for the Ma Clique, or the Ma Cliques, I should probably say over here, but they're kind of going to have to wait because we do need to rush just unifying this whole area before things get bad. You kind of get the feeling this might be a long video today, so if it is, I am very sorry. I'm just already seeing that I'm going to have to conquer the world or something really stupid. Just going to manifest in my head that it won't be that painful. Please, for the love of Ma Lin, don't do it to me. I have no idea if this is just RNG on who accepts, but this should form a faction with all of the Ma Clique, and hopefully they all say yes. If we get lucky. Well, our first challenge is already coming up. Xinjiang is going to go ahead and justify on the Khotan Ma, who, because of my focus... I always forget. Oh my god, Slender Man. Why is he looking into my soul like that? But because of our focus tree, we all get guarantees on each other. They're going to try and get the Khotan Ma into Xinjiang. We gotta stop them. It's kind of hard though, because sometimes, I think the majority of the time, the Russians do send them volunteers. Did anyone say no? The Khotan Ma said no, which is really funny because I was just coming in to defend you. I guess either way, I'm gonna accept the call to arms and hopefully still beat Xinjiang here. There you go. That is the Ma Clique collective. We do have the other two guys. If Khotan Ma actually does get annexed into Xinjiang, that'd be pretty good, actually, because we can get all of this land then. Russian volunteers. Only way we're going to get around these guys is literally by getting around them. We can't face them head on, as you can see by that big red arrow right there. That big red arrow is telling me I'm about to die. Nice. So we also demanded the surrender of everyone here. Khotan Ma actually accepted there, which is really funny. They did not accept the other one, which is dumb. Won't join my faction, but will become my BITCH. And then we're just going to immediately go for a united Ma state, and we will become one state, funnily enough. And look at that. The Qinghai Ma is looking great on the map. Now that we've annexed all of our puppets and subjects, we're going to take their army and now start pushing over on the western flank. Hopefully they just keep pushing me over here and we don't surrender. And in the meantime, I'm going to be halfway in their country. Yeah, it seems to be working. we just keep pushing over here. We're burning through guns pretty quickly. And I'm waiting with these guys. These are my actual units. By actual, I mean they have an artillery piece in them. This is the break we need. I'm going to use my units now as a distraction over there and hopefully just run to these 2 VPs and capitulate them. This one, can we get the second one? They are pushing me over here. Do not care. Okay, do I need that one as well? Run to that one. Hey, and we did it. We are looking pretty damn good on the map now. And we can now also form our first part of this formable nation by united the Hui, and we are now the Shibidi Sanma. We're back. That's right, this HOI4 channel still makes their Shibidi Sanmas the old-fashioned way. Now, if we are playing the Shibidi Sanma, though, something needs to change. That's not the right leader. Thankfully for Ma Lin, we're going to go ahead, send him on the Hajj and get rid of him. That's going to replace Mr. Lin with our boy Ma Bufang. That's right, he's back. They call me Mr. Ma Bufang and the Shibidi Shan Ma. Oh, thank God. Okay, I also get all the Field Marshals Generals from the other guys as well, so I know exactly who's going to be my Field Marshal. Question is from here, what do we do? Do we just fight China now? Or do we wait for them and Japan to get really tired on each other? I'm kind of opting for that one. I will send an attaché over to China though, just so we can get a look of what's going on here. Because yeah, we are going to need all of China. And there are a few ways we can go about that. We could do opposition, where we just start chipping away at the Chinese land. But in turn, that's also going to weaken them a lot against the Japanese. I might do it, I'm not sure, or we could do cooperation with the nationalists and then just take over through the power struggle. One we're definitely not doing is cooperation with the communists, so that is not going to work for what I have planned today. I think for now, though, we're just going to sit back and relax as the Shibidi Sanma, get more powerful, and then decide a little bit later. You see, Ma Bufang has all the patience in the world. Chinese are actually holding out pretty well. Japan's AI has been very bad recently, I've noticed, so I think what I'm going to do is not fight the Chinese or the Japanese. I'm technically going to fight them. I'm going to go the opposition path and just start doing cross-border raids where I can. We're going to be careful with it though, because I don't want China to collapse. Fine, I guess the Japanese just declared on me anyway. Well, I'm going to be on the side of China instead then. I have a feeling that this might be coming, and that's why I've saved up all this political power, just so that I can immediately get up to our conscription, because if you can't tell, don't have a lot of guys right now. Japanese just blew up the Great Wall that I have. What the hell? No real choice now. Think we are going to go with cooperation with the nationalists and try to infiltrate the government. By the way, if you've never played up here before and you're wondering what the resource situation is, well, we've got a tungsten, 2 coal, and 25 out of 37 oil. It's pretty damn bleak. Oh yeah, I guess I'll get in the Chinese United Front now as well. Best to also start saving a lot of political power if we're doing cooperation with the nationalists, because I think you have to do a whole bunch of decisions to get all the other warlords on your side. It's pretty expensive, I remember. Usually, whilst you know, through the history of this channel, I would love to embrace the opium trade. I think we're going to have to get rid of it today. Mine's 40% consumer good factor is really nice, but I'm gonna need the political power. We are officially joining the Republican government, where we only have one thing we have to do: bring it down. I'm sure there's like a whole national case of just trying to survive here, but I got bigger plans, all right? Ma Bufang's got bigger plans. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of decisions that will now raise our faction influence. If you ever played before the update, it's kind of the same thing, but now you can actually, you know, come in here and see it a lot better, I guess. I think we just need to overtake China and then we annex them. I don't know if I want to wait to annex them or we just do it straight away though. Should we just do it straight away? I can get support from the warlords as well. Usually they'll just give me a mission like Li Zongren wants arms. Sure, I have plenty in my bank account. I'm sure what you're doing with arms though, Mr. Li Zongren. What's wrong with your arms? I mean, look at that guy's eyebrows. Would you really want to send arms to this guy? Japan has declared on the allies now, which means I'm going to start pushing up here just so that we can get this done with as quickly as we can. We got a big breakthrough in the north. China's accomplished nothing. Guess it's down to Ma Bufang once again. They just capitulated. And of course they capitulate to China as well, which is great. Oh, you're welcome, China. I have received Beiping and given it to you. Yes, and it will definitely stay under you. I mean, we've got the Japanese off up here, but the rest of our Chinese brothers don't seem to be doing too well. It's getting really close now to usurping Chinese leadership. We need 5% more and I can click the button. Oh yeah, I pulled out of here, by the way. I thought the AI might be able to handle it. doesn't look like they're going to be able to handle it. Not my problem. Until it is my problem when I eat all of China. I haven't even looked at the rest of the world. Okay, I'm not going to look at the rest of the world. What the hell is going on? How? What? I think my Chinese allies kind of suck, I'll be real. Which is good for me, though, because, again, we're getting real damn close to hitting the button. Now, for the rest of the world, I think it's a bit of a race to see the Soviets capitulate here. The Allies are doing... What are they doing? They got the Turks in, and they have done a D-Day, so we'll see who capitulates first. If they get the Soviets, it might be GG for the Allies. Meanwhile, though, we're focusing on our own front over here. I'm upping the width of my units. I'm getting them more powerful, and eventually I'm probably going to do a counterattack here, but we'll see if the Allies actually capitulate Japan first. There you go, actually, just... saw them capitulate in front of me. They actually capitulated, though, or is this just one of those, you know, they've capitulated, wink. Okay, we have to capitulate Thailand. They haven't capitulated. So if Japan gets back on the island, we're back on, I guess. We're going to try to take the initiative here, get ourselves just a little bit more faction influence that we need, which you get actually from War Score, so we can finally click the button, because doing the Sikh party support goes up by 25 political power each time we do it. As you can see, it's a bit expensive now. I feel like the 5th time I've made this breakthrough from Menguko, I'm going to be real. Up to 34% influence, though. I'm going to wait to do the Sikh party support one last time, because that'll give me 2 until I've got enough to do national leadership, just so I can click it immediately. And look at that, America's turned up finally. That will do it. Take national leadership. Perfect. I know we're going to have to kind of have a rework of the front line here. If everything's done correctly, once I go ahead and become China now and go down the Chinese Empire path, we're going to get something unique. I hope we can still get it as this path. I haven't actually ever tried doing it with power struggle, only of a rival government. But we'll see. Look at that. China's back on the map. We don't care, though. Now we are going to go down the Chinese Empire path. And when we get to restore the Chinese Empire, we should get something pretty cool. But we're still technically just sat here waiting for Thailand to capitulate. That's all that has kept this thing going currently. It's funny, though. We got the whole squad done, and now we got Argentina. We got Australia. I think I saw Brazil down here. Everyone's here. Ooh, okay. Hopefully, we managed to get enough back here. It should be really damn cheap, because obviously we are the Chinese tag. Maybe the AI will feel bad for me as well and give me some land. That was good with me. Pretty much got everything there. I guess we can also take the Yamato. Might as well help ourselves to a bit of a navy here. We got a little bit of Indochina. We couldn't get Saigon, which is really annoying, because I've got a little bit of rubber there. That would have been nice for us. But we did get North Korea. Yeah, it really isn't too pretty to look at, but it will get better. I promise. I promisely hope that it will get better. Do we think I can get away with invading Communist China before they join the Soviets? Try. They've infiltrated so many states, so from the Chinese, I don't know how else it's gonna go. That was actually no problem whatsoever. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. I'm okay with this. What I'm not okay with, though, is the fact Thailand just declared war on me at the very last second there. In a faction, right? No, but you could be in a faction. You're democratic. Let's go take care of that very quickly. Go. Moment of truth. The legacy of Pingnan Go. We now get to pick the name of our great Chinese empire. We could be the Great Ma, the Chinese Empire, or the one, of course, you all knew I was going to pick, the Chinese Sultanate. Oh my god, there it is, baby. That's pretty damn good color, too. I like that color. The Great Sultan of China. It's Ma Bufang. I love he gets Son of Heaven as well. He's our boy. Now that we've dealt with Thailand as well, we've got ourselves a nifty little puppet in them. We need to focus on unifying the rest of China. Unifying it under the glorious light of Allah. But also, I think the Axis are done for. Doesn't mean I'm done here, though, because there is still an enemy I have yet to beat. One that I did not forget sent volunteers at a very crucial part in my story. I think they need to be taught a lesson or two. But yeah, it's really funny that you can do this. Obviously, it's a lot of work, and I'm kind of glad that there is something if you do manage to pull it off, even if it is just a cosmetic name, nothing crazy. I love the fact you could do this. And of course, I think it's very fitting that sure, they took Shibdi Shama off the start date, but they gave them now one hell of a better story in the game. All right, there goes the Axis for good. Let's see. Well, how did that end up? Okay, that's really weird. No one took Romania, Hungary. Nobody took Romania, the Hungarians, as I was trying to say there. And the Austrians usually stay neutral anyway if they've done the Yalta Conference, but I don't know what they've done here. This is a bit abnormal. Yeah, we still have a lot of work. Obviously, China was occupied the whole time, so they really didn't have too much to give me. And I need to build up our army, our economy, and make sure that we're ready to take this world by a storm and a half. I do love my navy just consists of this. The Yamato. I have no screens. I didn't take any. So this is just the usual Chinese tree now for us at this point. I don't think there's anything particularly that good. I think we are going to have to kick these guys out of our faction though and just re-annex them because we don't have the integrate thing from the Chinese United Front for whatever reason. So unfortunately, Yan Zishan, as much as I really love your optimism and your friendly smile, I'm going to cave you in with a hammer. Why does America have a war goal on Chile? Wait, Chile has a war goal on America because of American Japan? Hold on. What are you guys planning? Yeah, they're not even in the Allies anymore. I'm assuming they've kicked everyone out. So maybe maybe Chile will go rogue today. Oh, well, the mandate of heaven has been lost. My non-aggression pact with Kuwait has come to an end. Thankfully, though, I do keep a spare mandate of heaven just in case. I always find it funny, actually, that if you're playing like the Chinese and you're doing a historical run where you actually have to beat the Japanese pretty much on land, you know, late game, it's always funny that your game, as any Chinese warlord or anything, or even China itself sometimes, just begins at 1944. I am doing stuff like radar in 1946 because I'm so behind. But we are going to catch up, and we're going to catch up quick. The thing I can really see wrong with this path and the Chinese Sultanate is that Ma Bufang should get like a really big onion hat or something. Am I right? Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh my god, they've actually gone down the European Union path. That's going to be really funny if they manage to form it and actually get some people going in that. And the last of the Chinese warlords, Yunnan, and its good old shell-shock leader, Long Yun. He's seen, you know what, actually, that's what people look like after Ma Hushan's looked at them. I just saw Austria? Yeah, they've declared on Hungary. And, Hungary joined the Allies, it seems like, so I don't think Austria is going to be around too much longer. And they've just put down the Republic of Austria. I thought Hungary might be a little cheeky there and help themselves to a bit of land, but apparently not. Also, I don't think I need to be on service by requirement anymore. I have 55 million manpower. Okay. Apparently Austria's just not learning their lesson today. Almost completely forgot about Tibet there, but they're not getting away this time. For a second that I thought they just joined the Allies or something. I was about to say, never mind. That's just Finland exploding. Why are they exploding though? I don't think I've seen that one before. Well, that's something I was kind of waiting for. Soviets just declared on France. It's time for us to finally get a little bit of revenge. I didn't really think that they would launch straight on into this, but it is the HOI4 AI, so I do always kind of expect stupid stuff to happen. Like apparently the European Union just forming. I think I've ever seen the AI off historical ever in my life do that. I mean, on historical. We are on historical 100% here, but I don't, has anyone else seen that? If you have, please let me know down below. Attaché over to the Americans just to see what we're working with over here. And this was a brave naval invasion, I could tell you that much. Yeah, I don't think this part's going to be going anywhere, but this part might go somewhere. Oh, moment of truth. By moment of truth, I mean moment to end the Soviets. Oh, wow. Yeah. I think they're gonna lose. Something so cool when my units go Jumby Wumby. For a speaker of Mandarin and know what a Jumby Wumby is, please let me know. Now, it's not like we really need to justify our invasion of the Soviets here, because one, they did help out Xinjiang, and two, they are occupying our rightful Chinese land, including Mongolia too. When the great Chinese Sultan Ma Bufang demands you submit, Stalin, you must take the knee. Okay, while we're pushing as well, we're gonna gamble, see if the Allies and everyone else will give give me the rest of my land that has been stolen. Both said no. Clearly they do not fear Ma Bufang as much as they should. Through Siberia is so funny. How many guns am I currently producing? 1,200. And that's not enough to beat the band, apparently. Yeah, I don't really care at this point. We are, just 3 million in a hole. No problem. Ma Bufang has plenty more people willing to die for the cause. Allies that actually, if they, okay, what the hell's going on here, boys? About to say we ain't stopping until we get to Moscow, but they capitulated before anyone got to Moscow. I want to make something look good here, but you know, late game HOI4 with the AI that has way more points than me, that's going to be a bit of a challenge, I think, but I'm going to try just get all of this big block here. How the hell does the European president have 3k points? What the hell did you do? Man, that is downright a piece of art. Oh, damn, look at that. We are disgusting. So disgusting, but in a good way. I don't think there's too much else we can do here. Secure the peninsula. We just get a couple more goals. I can't even do dominate Japan because they are still technically a supervised state of the Americans. And yeah, there's not too much I really need to be doing about pushing into Manchuria currently. I think nonetheless, I am happy with what we have managed to do here today. The great Chinese Sultanate under the great Sultan himself, Mr. Ma Bufang. Man, it's spectacular. I think you can get a couple more names or variations from either this warlord or a few of the other ones. Maybe I have to check those out at some point. I know you can do like Great Yuan now. That was a new thing they did after you do the Kumul Khanate, but we've already kind of done that anyway, so I'm not going to show that off again. I am just more than happy and kind of astounded at just how great the Chinese Sultanate is. In fact, even like Great Ma would have been pretty cool as well, but Chinese Sultanate, there you go, we've completed it. Actually, just out of interest, if we do, what command is it? Set ruling party. Do you have to still type the whole thing out? There we go. Do we get any unique names? No, we don't. So we are just stuck with the Chinese Sultanate, which is cool because you can, and I didn't bother doing it, you could switch your ideology to whatever you want. Democratic, fascist, communist, all of them are available. You get an advisor for each, and you also don't lose your leader. Ma Bufang's in charge of all of them, but he will lose any traits. So maybe wait until you do any of the focuses that give traits until you switch ideology, if you care. I mean, it's not a lot in there. I mean, he does give Celestial Emperor, which is pretty good, so I mean, you should probably make sure that you don't lose that. But yeah, damn, that was one hell of a fun game. If you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like, subscribe down below, and YouTube says you'll like one of these videos on screen, so maybe click one of those and continue your iSorrowproductions journey. That one looks pretty cool, right? That one there? That one on the left? Oh man, but that one on the right. I'm scared to click that. Oh, I don't know. Oh, click the one on the left.